I need a supervisor. I need a supervisor. File a complaint. Huh? William? G-U-D-E. G-U-D-E. Huh? My face is peeling so bad. I got a sunburn. Cops are staging a blue. Cops are staging a blue. Keanu, what are you doing up? What's up, Jack? I don't think she understood what I asked for. Low key. Yeah. We're getting back to doing this on a regular basis. Like I said, I'm so backed up on it, and I've been trying to hold out for the new chief, but everything's moving too slow. So it's like, eating hot Cheetos, oh no.
So they'll be right with you. We don't have a time frame right now, but as soon as the supervisor is available, they'll come talk to you.
Are they inside or are they out in the field?
They're all out in the field.
All right, I'll be out here. Man, she said that there's no lieutenant here. I didn't ask for a lieutenant. I just asked for a supervisor. She also has long sleeve shirts on. It's not, anybody can wear long sleeve shirts, but that's usually a rookie thing. So I came by to file a few complaints. File it on, so two cops last night didn't have their body cams on, which they should have, and then there ended up being, I guess you want to call it a use of force, and there wasn't a body camera to capture it. It's a problem. One of the cops that didn't have a body cam on also didn't have a nameplate on, so you can't even see his name. And when I listened to my live, it was hard to hear his serial number. I'll get it. I'll wait till tomorrow to file a complaint on him. I'll file the complaint on the guy tonight for not wearing his body cam. I got another complaint to file too. I'll decide if I'm gonna file it tonight or tomorrow, depending upon which supervisor I talk to. You couldn't hear his last two numbers? It's the Asian guy. What's up, Jay? So anyway, yeah, I'm tired of these cops. They've been pissing me off, so they're about to feel My wrath coming up. I took a long break from them essentially during Scientology protests, and they've become more annoying since then. Eric, you're in Culver City, huh? The link I shared today? What link did I share? Oh, you talking about the PIMIs thing? Not PIMIs, Pinpoint. Talking with the database, who's a cop database. Yeah, so essentially what happened is they took every single document off of the portal, off of Next Request portal. So essentially every time you request a document from the LAPD, it's posted there and it's kind of stored there for everybody to see, but it's not easy to search, right? So what he did, is he took every single document off of there. It was probably like 9 months ago. He just like hooked up a bunch of computers and just downloaded. It took him a couple days to download every single document. I think he created an app just to download it. And he got every single document off of there. I think it was, I keep on messing it up. I don't know if it's like 35,000 documents. So they're all off of there, and it was important because back then the LAPD would removing documents. They were removing rosters from there that they had previously released. So now it's all there. He hosted on Pinpoint. The concern was that Google would get rid of Pinpoint. And then it was just something like, I guess it was internally being used by us. And a select group of reporters. But listen, the reporters weren't using it properly. There's so many stories on there where you could search every document, and on top of it, full PDF searches too, right? So, doesn't require, literally shit that's handwritten is searchable on there. So it's dope, and it's important, that database. And there's so many stories there. Like I said, I can go on to there, or I can go onto the city clerk site. Like if you just go to the LA city clerk site, right? And then you go into their contracts, you do a contract search, and you just put in a few keywords like inside safe. And you'll find so much shit on there. You'd be like, what the fuck? How did this person get this contract? Or that contract? There's so many it's just full of grift on there. But yeah, there's so many stories and not a damn reporter will do anything about it. I was talking earlier about if you're a reporter in this town and you're struggling to find stories, like, man, where the fuck am I have nothing to write about, then you really suck because the stories are everywhere. If I was a reporter, I have 100 stories to write right now. I wouldn't even know where to start. Looks like I'll be going to the Blue Building. They're gonna kick them out of there. They're gonna claim it's a 5611 violation or something. It's all bullshit. It's one of those things, right? So here's what they're gonna tell them to leave, right? And they're gonna threaten arrest if they don't leave. It's what happens when you get to that point. Do you risk arrest? Cops will do what they want. It doesn't matter what's legal or not. They'll just do it. Cops keep putting net over what grass, though? These Scientologists don't know how to just take an L. They keep on whatever they do right here is going to make things worse. That's the problem. What's going on, Lenny? On the easements. On Catalina. Stealing those little waffles. So there's no supervisor here, so they're gonna have to come in from the field. And if they come in from the field, they're gonna have to go right here. Right? They're gonna have to go right there. So I'll go way right here. See which sergeant is gonna come in. They're being flooded out. Who's Rand's in tonight. See that car right there? That's Rand's car right here. Do they see those illegal tints? While I'm here, I'm gonna write a ticket on him for illegal tints too. Cause fuck him. Daniel was saying he lied on a GoFundMe. Daniel's a simp. Fuck Daniel. I was always under the impression that, like he was saying, that Zach swatted him or something like that, which I didn't know how he could prove that. But then I really watched his live last night, and it was pretty clear what the hell the cops, or yesterday afternoon, after I saw him, and it was pretty clear what they said. They're like, oh, the employees are the ones who said it, and apparently multiple occasions. So it's like, what the fuck? So I mean, he's hanging out La Poubelle. What is this? This is the most helpful shit in the world. Once again, La Poubelle is coming to the defense of a predator. Daniel the Diddler, the arcade diddler. The cop said he has a hot problem keeping his clothes on around kids. First of all, you 35. Why are you up in the arcade by yourself? Filming? I mean, I can't imagine walking into an arcade, right, and then to start filming while I'm in there. I'd be like, but Daniel the Diddler. And Francois to the rescue. You think this helps Francois? She's literally once again defending a predator. We were out there saying La Poubelle supports rapists, supports predators, and she's like, fuck it, I'm gonna hire one right now. This stuff came out, like he got kicked out. This might be my supervisor right here. He got kicked out. Oh yeah, that's gonna, all right, I know what it is. I like her. So I'm gonna file one complaint tonight, and not on the one on another one I'm gonna have filed. I'm not saying what it's about, because it's gonna put everybody in a tough position. She's nice. She's the one who wears a lot of makeup. She's still cute though. So yeah, La Poubelle defends another. They defend rapists. You know, their lawyer defends Maxwell. And now they support the diddler. The kitty diddler. Real good look. Smart. Real smart. We do not support predators. As she's literally here going to hire a predator. I saw somebody said I guess he's been homeless, and I should have known. How the fuck was I supposed to know? He was saying, oh, he wouldn't be accepted if people knew he was homeless. The fuck? DOA came here living in a van. He's been homeless. Has DOA not been accepted? Fully embraced? Everybody loves DOA. What are you talking about? Fredo from Salem. That's what he is. He's Fredo. And if he had asked for help, you think nobody would have helped him out? Do you have any idea how many thousands of dollars I have given out to other protesters when they were in need? I'm telling you, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, I don't know. A lot, I promise you. I always come to help. And if not, I'll help raise it. I mean, literally in 2-3 hours for DOA and Josiah, I think it raised $9,400. In 2 hours, 3 hours. Of course I would have helped them. Listen, I don't put the business out there, but other streamers know. Anytime anybody's ever needed help, I've always helped. Anytime anybody has a GoFundMe, I always put $1,000 on it every time. Every time. And my thing is, you mad at me because I called you out for being rolled by her, and his response is to completely get rolled by her. I told y'all. I told you this guy is getting rolled. He's like, oh, she doesn't lie. Have you guys actually seen the restraining order paperwork that she put out against me and DOA? Against DOA, she made 51 false allegations. She was her lawyer was calling my lawyer the other week. Remember when DOA got attacked, got a black eye and all that? The lawyer at Francois told my lawyer that DOA started all that. He attacked those people and they didn't do anything. He was just attacking them. All they do is lie. He's like, oh, when has she ever lied? Who controls his account right now? Francois. You know another thing though? I saw his punk ass yesterday. I looked him in the face with his red ass eyes. He's talking about he just woke up. Don't tell me that. That was not just waking up shit. They were fucking red as hell. Oddly red. He could have said something to me then. He didn't say anything. It's a bitch. I will say anything to anybody's face. One thing I don't do is I don't lie. There's one quote, not exactly by the greatest source, but he said, I'm not scared of anybody, so therefore I don't feel the need to lie. Something to that effect. People tend to lie when they're scared. The person who said that was John Gotti, but that's not, it's not exactly the greatest source, but I think there's a lot of truth to that. So I'm not a liar. People will lie when they're scared. Francois Coster is the biggest lying sack of shit on earth. I got a whole document. I'm gonna post the restraining order paperwork, and you can, like when I got my nose broken, she claimed that it was mutual combat. Mutual combat. I didn't throw a single punch. I showed enormous restraint because I always said we're not gonna throw any punches out here, guys. We're not. You just gotta take those licks. You go 3 blocks over, then it's a different story. But she claimed that there's mutual combat, and it started with me saying fighting words. Oof, whatever. Call the guy a tweaker. He's got songs about drugs. What do you want me to say? I think he's got songs about meth or something like that. Heroin. It's like, hello? And so he's mad at me because he's interfering. Like I said, I want to go to court. Francois started this shit. She tried to get a temporary restraining order. It failed, so he had to do a regular restraining order meeting. She served me improperly. because she did it like 3 days before the date and supposed to do it at least 5. And if you look at the paperwork, it's like so sloppy. It's ridiculous. Like I said, she didn't even number the pages. So, you can't even tell what order they're supposed to be in. Just basic shit. They don't know what they're doing. Her lawyer is not a litigator. Her lawyer is a fixer. Like I said, she's the one who sneaking in cell phones into just Ghislaine Maxwell's trial and having her take pictures at In-N-Out to make her seem like an everyday person. Like, she does that stuff. She does sleazy stuff. They're not litigators for court. So I don't want this case to go away. I want to go to court against her. I look forward to it. And she's scared to death. She knows. Francois, you know. Her case is so fucking absurd and ridiculous. And her lawyer came to my lawyer and like, okay, let's offer a deal. How about if she releases a letter apologizing to the victims, you agree to stand behind barriers like they have at Planned Parenthood? Shut your fucking mouth. First off, why are you trying to leverage an apology to the victims? You want to know what's going to happen no matter what? She's going to apologize to the victims. She's going to put it, because it's in her interest. If she doesn't apologize to the victims in a letter, then there's no chance ever. I mean, her shit isn't going to be saved as it is. But she has to have that. She has to. If she doesn't do that, then she's fucked. So to try to use that as leverage, like, you're going to do it anyway. And then I'm going to stand behind a barrier. What do I look like? Standing behind a fucking barrier. First off, if I agreed to stand behind a barrier, just please cancel me. I will have set the precedence where we agree to, instead of express our First Amendment right of not just freedom of speech, but also assembly, I'm going to just throw myself behind a barrier 100 feet away. And imagine acting like this is a deal for me, for the case to go away. I don't want this case to go away. She's not a smart person. She rolls people like Daniel because Daniel's a fucking simp. The dumbest asshole on earth. This is a guy who literally was believing a fake Streets LA in an account. It's not right to continue to harass the customers. Absolutely it is. Actually, if you fucking spend your money in a place where you know that the owner of this place defends a rapist to this day, and then the owner's lawyer defended Ghislaine Maxwell, and you go and you spend your money there, then fuck you. And talking about the Jane Does, they have been out there at those protests. I have talked to the Jane Does out there at that protest. I have talked to them and they have cried. And they have thanked us. Harass the customers. If you go into that place, then you are fucking co-signing their bullshit. Shut your fucking mouth. It's wrong to harass the customers. It's a choice. If you go in there, if you spend your money in there, then you support a rape restaurant. It's just that simple. That's a moral choice. How you spend your money is a moral choice. You don't have to support a piece of shit. If you support the piece of shit, then you're the piece of shit too. And whoever said that, shut your fucking mouth. You don't have to go after the customers. Fuck those customers. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut that place fucking down. Everybody who goes in there should be ashamed. And anybody who goes in there, again, your face is on video, that shit will come back. Just because I'm behind on shit, eventually I'll throw your faces up on a site too, if it lasts that long. And now Daniel from Salem supports it, so fuck him too. Talking about the food is good. I bet you the food tastes like cigarettes. You're gonna co-sign her bullshit. You're gonna defend her shit as she put out a restraining order and we're about to go to court and you're taking her side? Well, then you're an op of mine. You're an op of mine, buddy. You're a fucking op. Somebody who's trying to fucking take out a restraining order against me, you're a fucking op. She probably hoping to have him come to court and say, well, first off, when it comes to the slap hearing, you're not gonna have witnesses. But wouldn't it be amazing if she thinks, because Francois not smart. She's probably thinking, okay, I'll have him come to the hearing and have him say that, testify that William is a bully. This is what's going to happen. You go on a stand. My lawyer's going to ask, so do you ever frequent an arcade in Santa Monica? Have you ever been removed from the arcade by the police? Well, what was the circumstances of that? Can you explain why you were removed and trespassed from the arcade? And then we'll get into it. Because it'll be about character. And maybe because he felt ostracized by that, he ran to La Poubelle. And again, part of the case that we're making against La Poubelle is they support predators. And it's like, hey, here's example. Here's yet another example. Not what happened in the past, but what's happening now. Here is once again La Poubelle coming to the defense of a predator. Thank you. Thank you for the thank you. Thank you for the gift. You guys are not smart. This is just another gift. I mean, we didn't even need it, but this is another gift. Her attempt, and she's doing this because she's scared, like I said, she wanted to use them for court. And it's going to backfire because look who you're literally having support you in court. The person who you have supported, the diddler of the Santa Monica arcade. The cop said you've had a problem keeping your clothes on. And this was multiple employees that said this on multiple occasions. Thank you. Thank you for this gift. I can't wait to put you on the stand. Thank you. I'm gonna ask my lawyer to add this. The fact that they just hired somebody who is recently had the police called on them for doing predator shit. Let's add this to the case. Like, she thought she's being so smart. She's like, I will get, And apparently they had Daniel call Mindy to see if she's still protesting. They were trying to do a setup. I'm telling you, like I said, Leah Safian and Francois Coster, they're just not smart people. They're not. And they're just playing Daniel. Like I said, he's not smart. He thought that I was a person in his chat talking shit about him or whatever, knowing how easy it is to just make fake accounts. And he couldn't figure it out, or at least it took him a long time to. And then Francois he's like, Francois cried for me. You fucking fool. Like I told you, the guy got rolled. When I confronted him at night, people were mad about me, but I was watching somebody who got rolled. I know what somebody got rolled looks like. You're hugging her? Rolled. He got fucking rolled. Here, would you like some rabbit? And let me give you a big hug and these fake tears. She's got a house, Daniel. If she cared about you, she would put you up in one of the rooms. She would let you sleep on the couch. This guy is the biggest simp. And you'd think this guy is 21 years old, 22, and the guy is 35. It's not a baby. He got rolled and somehow, and then here's another thing, right? So you're giving me this great gift because she's associating herself and coming to the defense of another predator. This is a pattern we're seeing here. But then she's bringing her ass into the news again with this, bringing attention to La Poubelle once again. Like, there's not even been protesters there. Everybody just feels like that place is dead. You know what I'm saying? You could see it. It's a wounded animal that can't recover. And she's like, no, now, she's going to make a situation where now people are going to be there now because they're going to go looking for Daniel there, right? Try to get him on video in there and have all sorts of, and Daniel created conflict coming to the window and being like, you're a bully. 35-year-old man calling somebody else a bully. 35. When have I ever bullied him? Except for that night when I told him off, like, don't fucking speak for me. Who are you? And why are you getting rolled by Francois? Like I said, he got mad at me saying that he was getting rolled by Francois. And his reaction was to get further rolled by Francois. I literally said that this is what he was doing, and there he is. You gonna blame me for running into arms? You had been rolled before that. Even you having that interview, I'm sure she had just been grooming your dumb ass. Grooming him. He's a simp, and we can get over. We'll play his music and his dumb fucking music. And listen, my thing is, how are you gonna be some rocker and be the softest snowflake in the world? I'm being bullied. I don't know, man. It doesn't work. It doesn't work like this hardcore image. And then you're like, I'm being bullied. You got called out for being a simp. You got rolled. You did, like I said, we got Daniel, Fredo from Salem over here. Fredo got rolled. Well, he should have known that I wasn't homeless. How the fuck am I gonna know that? And another thing is, okay, people who know me, you find somebody who is more of a homeless advocate. Like, I will connect you to resources to get you inside. I will. If you're homeless, I will put you up in a hotel room for 2 or 3 days waiting for a slot to open. Like, this is what I do. Everybody knows what I do. I've raised $35,000. One homeless guy, he said some funny shit on Hollywood Boulevard. I put a GoFundMe. We raised $35,000 for him. $35,000 in like a week. He fucked the money up, but shit. So one thing I learned by that is I said, I'm not going to control any money. I'll give it to him and stuff. And there's got to be a smarter way than that, because somebody's been on the street that long and you give them $35,000 and didn't go to drugs. He wasn't on drugs. It was just a sad situation. Basically, his parents got deported and he was like 16, 17, and he stayed and he had nothing. I was putting him up in hotels and hotels and hotels. And then so he can collect the GoFundMe money, he made things so difficult because they asked for him to send a picture of your ID and take a selfie. And he'd take a selfie, he'd always wear a mask. I'm like, no, you can't do that. So they got to verify that you are that same person. And then next day, he's like, okay, I sent it. And he sent it again in the mask. I was like, fuck. And so when you're dealing with somebody who has mental health issues, it's hard because you don't want to control the money. You want to say they have full control of it. You don't want to, but I don't know how to handle that. I'll be honest with you. A lot of times, situations like that, it's like I don't really want to be the one that has to administer that because it's so difficult. I guess that wasn't a supervisor. Yeah, that's another thing. Daniel, I would see him all the time on scooters. He has money for scooters. I'm telling you, like a month and a half ago, right before that shit happened, I was up on Hollywood Boulevard. I was in Coffee Bean, and he came walking in. Yeah, it looked like he was streaming, and I was like, I bought him his shit. I was always nice to this guy. I don't understand that. If he had just simply asked, I would have given him or done what I could. I would do something, but he never asked. I'm like, oh, well, he didn't. Well, streets should have known. How the fuck am I supposed to know? You 35-year-old man, you can't fucking speak up for yourself? Like I said, this guy is an emotional. That's why he's probably, listen, he's hanging out in arcades. Like, It's not. Listen, it's cool to go arcades and stuff. Like if you're grown and you have kids, or go there with friends as a group. But when you're doing it by yourself and you're kind of live streaming and you're dressing up like a little kid, got all the. Or I love when he has all the spikes all over his shit. Ah, spikes, and then he's a snowflake. I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied. Stop bullying me. What the fuck is wrong with you? You brought this on yourself. I'm a nice guy until I'm not. I swear I'm a nice guy. But like once you go overboard, then I gotta call your shit out, and I'm just gonna, like I said, you take a swipe at me, I'll take 1,000 swipes back, and just because you're a simp, you're still a 35-year-old man. I'm gonna treat you like a 35-year-old man. You're not a kid. I can deal with younger people making mistakes. Josiah made mistakes. I fully embrace him and help him. I'll help anybody. But now you're going too far. You're going to hang around with Francois. You're a degenerate. You can't, there's no coming back from that. Sucker. What's going on, brother?
Oh man, hopefully this trial will just go away.
What happened? Everything?
Man, they done broke into my car,
What?
They done ran into my car, there's a whole lot of shit.
Wait, on
That
purpose?
is crazy.
The same people?
Nah, different people. It was just one shit after
Another after another. And just add up. All this week?
all this month. It was like week after shit.
Well, it's a new month. Hopefully this shit stop now.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, you probably get some good luck now. Now you probably just walking down the street and find $1,000 or something.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right there.
It's the same luck to you, bro.
All right, brother. You take care.
Thanks for having me.
All right. All right, so I need to file a complaint.
Okay.
So we had a situation that happened last night. And that would have been June 1st.
June 1st, okay.
And this will have happened. Now, this will be outside of the division, but I'll still have you guys take it.
No worries.
This will have happened on Fountain and L. Ron Hubbard Way.
Okay.
And so we had an officer there. There was a use of force. One of the officers there wasn't wearing his body camera, all right, at the incident.
Okay.
Actually, there were two. I only have one guy's name right now. I'll come back tomorrow and do another one for the other one. This guy, the complaint is going to be filed on a Paul Irvin, Ervin, and his serial number is 27489. So yeah, for right now, that's the only complaint that'll be against him for that. I'll come back tomorrow because I need the two other guys' names that were involved with this. Supervisor on scene who made some mistakes, and the other officer.
Okay, so what time this happened?
This happened, let's say, here, you know what, I'll tell you exactly. This happened at 9:01 p.m.
June 1st. Okay, do you have anything else you like that?
No, if you could just send me the CF number.
To where?
My email
What's your email?
is filmthepolicela@gmail,
Okay.
and I'll take it from there.
Okay.
All right. Oh, your serial number?
39303.
Thank you.
Okay, take care.
I had, like I said, I'm gonna file a complaint on the supervisor on scene last night, who was making excuses for the officers not wearing body cameras. And not only was the other officer not wearing body camera, but he didn't have a nameplate on his jacket. His name wasn't shown. And usually they have, when they have their jackets on, they'll be stitched in, their name. Here, I'll show you. So there, this guy. So you see there, he doesn't even have a nameplate on. He has a nameplate on. This guy has a nameplate. Irvin. See there? One second. So his name is shown, but the other guy does not have his. So that's a problem. Doesn't have a nameplate, doesn't have a body camera. This guy is just going rogue, doing whatever the fuck he wants. It's a big problem with trying to identify police officers. Again, we give these guys the power to take someone's liberty or somebody's life, and we are not able to even know their names. That's a problem. And when we try to identify them, they make it as difficult as possible. Even when they do wear the nameplates, the brass-looking ones, they're so finely etched into them that you can't see them from, if you're at nighttime. If you're not, you have to be 5 feet away to see them, to see the name from any distance. You can film that shit in 4K. God, I thought I was going to see brother. Come on, what the fuck is that about? Is this gonna shut off on me? It just shut off on me, which like put on the brakes while I'm flying. That was some bullshit. What the fuck is that about? Trying to fuck me up. Yeah, so I have no mercy for Daniel. None. Nothing. You get nothing. For so many reasons, too. You're going to start hanging around with my literal op, the one who's trying to take me to court. You say, oh, she never lies. Again. So what you're saying is, if you're saying she has never lied, what you're saying is that she deserves the restraining order against both I and DOA. That you're co-signing all the lies that are in the paperwork. That we have consistently attacked La Poubelle patrons physically, and they have never attacked us. This is what she's saying. In the paperwork, she literally complained that I filed hundreds of complaints against the LAPD cops. That's part of her complaint. Are you saying that are you siding with her on that? That I shouldn't file complaints against cops, Daniel? Goofy. Bro got a meal and a little bit and some fake tears and sold out everything. Imagine spending months supposedly protesting something, and all it takes is some food and crocodile tears, and like, no. Imagine the LAPD was like, here, William, here's some food. Here's a Pepsi. And, they say, we're very sorry. And I'd be like, all right, that's good. I'm done cop watching. No more holding you guys accountable. It's all I need to hear. What you're saying is it's really about you, right? It really isn't about the victims, about what they feel. It's about what you felt. You finally had a fucking grown woman touch you, give you a hug. And Trevor, you know, you thought he's cool. This little fucking soulless dirtbag. Somehow he's an idol of yours. As you watch him, if you look at him, you're trying to tell me that in the last 6 months, you haven't seen Trevor deteriorate. He looks like shit. He looks terrible. And he's like, want to be just like him, want to be a dirtbag. Bro sold out for some food and fake sympathy. And then he said, oh, and why are you filming my protesting? Thank God we film. All these false allegations. The only thing that saved everybody is the fact that it's all on tape. I say all the time, don't go out here protesting unless you are filming. Everything. Don't have a conversation with them on the side unless you're filming. They'll make false allegations. Especially Francois, the biggest liar. This guy, this simp. Like I said, I have no mercy on you. This is how it's gonna be. Like I said, I put 2 and 2 together with this yesterday. Where, man, that arcade said multiple occasions, multiple employees. This wasn't a swatting. You were diddling. This wasn't a swatting call. This was a diddling call. You know, like I said, when you get into a fight with me, you get into a fight. It's real shit. You know, if you want, I'll go hardcore. And if you're gonna walk into this fight with a history of diddling, how do you think that's gonna look for you? What do you think I'll do with this, right? What do you think? Will I make a video about it, post it all over social media in different places to warn people about your diddling? What's his name? Daniel Yabacchio. I own DanielYabacchio.com. Or Daniel from Salem. I own DanielFromSalem.com. Do I just take the video of you at the diddling location and show the cop talking about you diddling? And you disrobing to diddle? Do I put that on the website to show that video? No, everybody's gonna look at that and say, that's crazy as hell. That's crazy. Just put a little bit more write a little content out there, so therefore when somebody Googles you, that's the first thing that comes up, the video of you at the diddling arcade. Do I have the right to warn the community about that? That's the thing. Because you'll be able to say, oh, that's harassment. No, it's not. Fuck, we have Megan's Law and all that shit to warn people about situations. And then if you have this allegation against you, and again, you can't say swatted. There's employees saying this multiple occasions. Multiple occasions. You're real smart move. You should shut your fucking mouth. Maybe shut your mouth. Keep running your mouth. Like I said, you are very helpful from my case. Great job, Francois. You're so smart. This is both, like I said, it no longer standing in front of La Poubelle saying La Poubelle supports rapists. This La Poubelle supports rapists and diddlers. Add another one. You very smart people. Somehow they thought this was going to benefit them. My God. What are the cops coming for? I might have to follow this because we're at the end of their district. Yeah, I was gonna say they can only go a few more blocks up that way, so wherever they're going is gonna be close. And I'm smart enough when I leave out of here to not ride a scooter. I will take a Uber. And mostly because of my UCLA work, I'm getting incredible threats. I'm gonna get my ass whooped. I'm gonna get fucking shot. The ambulance now. Alright, this might be an accident, I guess. It's usually if there's an ambulance and a cop coming, that might not even been a Hollywood cop, that might have been a traffic cop. Let's take a look. How do I always get caught up in this shit? I'm always caught up in some shit just every time I come in my house. Get over here. This is a totally different incident than the cops. I don't see any cops here. I'm filming the police, not film the medics. Oh, there's a cop. I don't know. Fight or something? I don't know. I didn't realize it was prior to the. I got caught up in like the worst traffic. And I ordered Pizza Grill. That was it. Let's go. Yeah, he said the employees described him. It's the employees. What? Truthfully, if I truly understood that story from the beginning, because I was just thinking he got swatted, right? Yeah, I didn't, like I said, I don't really, I'll be honest with you, I don't really watch a lot of other streams and stuff. I don't really watch a lot of stuff. I just don't have time. I try to do my best. So I didn't really, I just heard about what happened. And I'm like, oh, he got swatted. And he was blaming Zach. And I was thinking to myself, that doesn't really make sense because how would you, first off, I know how hard it is to get 911 call information. Who got this information? And how would they have known it was Zach? Like, who has access to this inside information? You know, and I'm obviously not a Zach defender, but come on. Although I felt bad for him when he was swatted the other night. I don't know if I believe the idea that Zach swats himself. It's good, hold on. Scooter's dying on me. Where are the cops staging at? You guys said that the cops were set up on Sunset or at the parking lot. Oh God, they got the sprinklers going. What's going on? Where the cops at? I thought they said there were cops here. No, my chat is telling me.
So Chris is saying that they left, and then someone relied on the scooter saying that they were doing TPA.
How long has the sprinklers been on for?
Yeah,
straight.
I did a little math. If you want to hear the whole thing, I can happily reiterate it to you. But let's just say these guys are able to fill up an entire Olympic swimming pool twice over in a day, and then they just dump it all out and do it all over again. It's literally tens of thousands of gallons by
Just
the hour.
wasted.
This is the stuff I seen when I work in factories and the
You-
amount of water we consume.
You guys documented like hour by hour?
I counted the number of sprinklers that I could visibly see with the naked eye from the areas that I could control. I counted 66. I did some averages on what you would see
there you go.
on residential. These are like commercial grade sprinklers, high flow.
Yeah.
So everything I've calculated is on the low end, and it's still shitloads of gallons.
You guys recorded every hour? Just like if we could snap like
So
10 seconds of.
live, as I walk around, you
Yeah.
just see all the sprinklers active.
If we could just document it, I could chop it up. I'll send it to my council member and ask her why. Oh, yeah. If we could just.
We started setting the tents up around the corner and they immediately turned all the water. They got them on.
If we could just like get 10 seconds of the film, time stamp it every hour, and then just put it together in a video for 2 minutes. I'll send it to the council member, ask them what they think about this. I'll be. If there was a council meeting this week, I would talk about it. Still a waste. And there is going to be a water crisis at some point. California's water supply is tenuous, you know? I'm out of here too. I gotta go.
Good eye, man.
Yeah, you too. Drive safe, bro. I'm out of here.
My name's Matthew.
Matthew, what's going on, brother? Nice to meet you, brother.
Yeah. Good to see you. You too, bud.
Take
Take care.
care. All right, I'm out of here, guys. I just thought the cops were here, and I thought some shit.
Appreciate you.
Let me know if something jumps off. 4 or 5 times. Yeah, the thing is, they have no. There's no way that they can actually legally kind of get rid of you. You're giving plenty of space. They could 5611 you, but it would require a couple of days of. Yeah, they have to give you. Yeah, and so there's nothing they can do. They're gonna try to bluff you out of here. Just don't. Yeah, just don't fall for the bluff. Yeah. All right, I gotta get out of here, guys. You take care. I'm supposed to take Uber for my safety. Fuck, tomorrow's Monday. I got very little done this weekend. I had so much I had to get done. I got sidetracked in a million different ways. I need to get back on my side of Hollywood. This is East Hollywood. It's about as east as you can get. I live in the western part of Hollywood, not West Hollywood. West Hollywood's its own city. I mean, it's not like you have gangs in Hollywood. You got some MS-13 and stuff, but you don't have like some, a little bit. It's not like gang. Hollywood is a place where the gangs come to hang out, though. That's the issue. They head up to Hollywood, hang out on Hollywood Boulevard, go to strip clubs. Come on, you got a gun. Oh, shit. Sneaking up on me, trying to do something to me. They're literally riding my ass unless they're gonna make a right hand turn. Please make a right hand turn. There we go. Yeah, I got annoyed when he was talking about how people aren't. This is LA and people don't accept you if you're homeless. Again, DOA was living in his van, lives in his van. Do you think DOA has not been accepted? He's not from LA. He came out here to support it and he was fully embraced. Like, here's the thing, DOA is not allowed to leave LA. I don't care what, this is DOA, this is his home. Whether he likes it or not. That's my decree. Hold on, pocket time. You can clip that for me. Let DOA know. Let him know he's not allowed to leave. Los Angeles is a better place with DOA because of DOA. And that's a fact. People can talk shit about him. Yes, is DOA eccentric? Yes, very much so. In the best possible way, too. He's crazy in the best possible way. So this for Daniel to say he wouldn't be accepted. Shut up. All this excuse making. Because you fell for some dumbass. Like I said, she's not a smart woman, but you fell for her shit. What does that say about you? And you brought yourself in a position now where, what can you do? Somebody's supposed to save you? Well, you made me feel bad. I called you out on your bullshit. Shut up. Be a grown-ass man and deal with it. Well, you bullied me. Literally no one bullied him. He just... And again, when I called his ass out for simping for getting rolled by Francois, you had these motherfuckers out there like, you're so mean, that was uncalled for. How do you look now, people? How do you look now? We're going to say that I caused him to do this? But no, I recognized where this was going. He was getting rolled. And you know what? He got rolled. You should have fucking listened to me rather than complaining. You should have fucking listened to me. People were feeling bad for that. You should have listened to me. I'm the one who's... It's because I'm not saying it publicly. I was one listening to the creepy shit he was doing with we in LA, acting like he fucking owned her. And then seeing with my own eyes, like I said, I don't feel bad for Francois. But there he was, like, stalking her. That's stalking. In a parking lot, waiting for her to come to her car at 1:30 in the morning. I'm sorry. Guys. Hello? Her car at 1:30 in the morning in a different parking lot? Waiting for her? That's fucking creepy. If I catch somebody doing that to my family member, I'm going to beat the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing we're in front of her business and shit and warning people. Not that we didn't follow her to her car. We did that time. That's because she was getting a police escort and all this other shit. Why is she getting all these useless resources to her car? Let her know. But no one was there waiting for her. We were showing you how ridiculous it was for the police to do that. Why were the police doing it? How come they haven't continued doing it? It's the reason they haven't continued doing it, because it was ridiculous. Francois, this whole thing backfired on you. I'm telling you, just. And Daniel, you talking about, oh, you create your narrative. The narrative is the cops kicked you out of that place because you were fucking diddling. That's the narrative. These are facts. When those are the facts, and then you start a fight with me, I'm gonna present those facts to the public hard. Talk about them. Yeah, and when he says narrative, yeah, the narrative, that's him repeating what Francois said, because Francois is like, everybody's lying about her and created this narrative. Tell us what the lies are, Francois. Feel free. You say people are lying on you. Tell us what they are. Speak, make, you know. Yeah, he's just repeating shit. It sounds like her. Like I said, he says she doesn't write that stuff. His posts, his community posts, until the last one, spent more time defending Francois than he did himself. She's so nice to me. Again, she's so nice to you, she doesn't let you stay at her house. Why does she let you sleep on her couch? She's got a house. She's trying to tell me she doesn't have extra bedrooms. She's just using you. She knows you're stupid and she played you. She knows you're stupid. And like I said, she's not very smart. So a stupid person played somebody who's just more stupid. And again, did he care about protesting Scientology? No. He was there because he wanted to get some clicks and stuff. And he had a weird obsession with Shannon, too. I used to yell at him to get out of the fucking doorway. Get out of that damn doorway all the time, because he'd be staring at Shannon, just staring at her. And she's just looking around. Creep your eyes on her. Damn, no. This is vegan place. It should be open right now. I just passed it. The food sucks. It's absolutely terrible. I've tried them a bunch of times. I can never finish it. It's just something about it just doesn't, it's too greasy. But they do have very good desserts. Fuck, tomorrow's Monday. I fucked off this whole weekend. I had some plans to get so much shit done. What are we working with here, guys? What do we got? What do we got? I put the light on him. Is that somebody in there? Can't tell. Daniel talks like a villain now. Listen, I mean, he's getting some attention. He's never really had any attention. He's never really had anything to offer. He was just a goofy guy. Don't get me wrong, I had liked him. He was just a nice guy. Kind of, like I said, I thought he was a nice, I used to call him a kid, nice kid. He's 35. He's not a kid. This is crazy. Daniel said, I want to become an op. I want to criticize you guys. Talking about what's the point of it? The point is to shut it down. Lockerbell is hurting because of us. Lockerbell has lost thousands of dollars. This is what I call effective. You can call it whatever you want. I call it effective. They were a target. They're going to go out of business. They win. Test center is a target. We shut that bitch down. We win. People are like, oh, the movement is dying. No, the movement is reflecting the successes. I need to know when Daniel's birthday is. I want to go to his 36th birthday party to... I wonder which arcade is going to be at. Why is he going to an arcade in Santa Monica? He's in Hollywood. That's a long distance. Is he banned from other ones? Closer arcades? Fuck you, bitch. You should have shut your fucking mouth. You had to run your shit. You want to defend Francois Crossage, which you did. Fuck you. 95% of my time, police stuff and hockey stuff. Until, I mean, they opened up the test center. I'm gonna be over there in a heartbeat. That was fun. Let them come out in Hollywood Boulevard recruiting. I love that shit. Everybody loved that. That was so incredibly fun. If you look at my YouTube, my views, like in the last couple of days, I'm doing like 400,000 views a day, and it's all the videos from back in the day. People love those videos from back then. Cybertrucks are so ugly, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm open-minded and stuff, but they look absolutely hideous. For some reason, West Hollywood loves them. Every time I go into West Hollywood, they're just everywhere. They look terrible. You got your second your second Tesla? Yeah, they look crazy. Honestly, every time I see somebody driving them, they sort of look uncomfortable, like they're saying, like they. I got here just in time. They look uncomfortable, like they say, like they have second guessing the decision to get it. Soy milk. What do you think? They're all right. It's a bean burrito, bean and cheese. Oh my God, the line. Get some cereal. You know what you don't get? I'm a guys. See this right here? Kashi. Don't fuck with that stuff. You don't mess with that. You have that, your day is over with. It's all over. I'm gonna get this, right? I actually posted on Twitter the inside of this. This thing, the actual bag inside is like 1/3 of the spot. It literally fits in the palm of my hand. But they're good, so fuck it. No, I'm gonna get this. I generally I like Trader Joe's cereal, but Trader Joe's isn't open right now, so fuck it. Nothing I can do. Let's get both of those. Frost mini wheats, they're good. Probably should have got down. I got sweet nut cluster and flake granola. Why do they have one line open? I wish I was getting some orange juice. I just don't feel like walking to the back to get it. This is so slow. Kombucha. Good night, Jackie.
This one's debit or credit only, no cash. No, debit or credit only, no cash.
No cash back. We'll let them know that in 1 week we're going to get it back. Attention our shoppers, we're at the final countdown.
You're no longer vegan. I still eat that. Street, you bullying me by not getting me my ice cream. I didn't get any ice cream tonight. I got cereal instead. House brand kombucha is the best. The Brew Doctor. His latest community post. Did he do one in the last hour or two? Let's do another one. Oh, that long ass thing where he forgot about paragraphs. Chocolate almond milk is good. Zach definitely wants out. Guys, I want out. I'm done. Let me go. Let me go. All that writing. I couldn't read that. Guys, I'll be honest with you. I'll never read something like that. I read like a couple sentences. I'm like, nah, I'm not reading all that. I don't have the patience to read all that. Let him go. It's too dangerous. Let me go. I'm out. I'm out. Let me go. Yeah, he got himself a nice burger. Got himself a La Poubelle cigarette burger. Francois cried. And he's like, she didn't just cry, but she cries so hard. People keep on sending me clips of that stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I've received so many messages about his community posts today. Where is Zach these days? What's up with him? I guess Daniel outdid him for the crazy on the crazy scale. Funny thing is, there's something I like about Zach. Like, I was gonna go over there. Like, if the cops were fucking with him, I'll go over there and do whatever I can. Daniel, not so much these days. Fuck you. She was nice to me, and Trevor too. Holy shit. Yeah, a lot of crazy. All right, guys, I'm about to get off. I have to file some more complaints tomorrow, so I'll definitely be on at some point. Shout out to the mods. Take care, Jay. Take care, everybody.